if they go head to head with Trump, Trump rallies his base.
Sure.
If they weaken his base by getting his supporters to write letters saying Trump did this and ordered me to do it, and then use it for propaganda, knowing these people, no one will ever hear their names.
Also,
they're
think
not
of
going to be
how
in the news. They won't raise money.
It's also laid that base. Now that you've heard that all these people have been charged, if you're a layperson, you go to work every day, you got the kids, you got stuff going on, you're not really paying attention. You have no idea what these people have been charged with. You hear, I don't know how many people have been arrested. Now, all of a sudden, it's like an actual thing. It's like, well, all those people were arrested. Of course, they had to have done something terrible.
Yep.
So it adds to that level of, yeah, they did something.
They get
of course, you got to go for Trump because he's the orchestrator of all these people.
They get enough people to sign letters saying Trump ordered me to do it. Then they say, we have sworn witness testimony from 372 people saying Trump instructed them to do it.
Under duress, of course, but is that mentioned in the argument?
That it's part of the strategy. So ultimately, my point is, if they start going after personalities, Owen Schroyer, I think, proves this point. One, they have a pretext. He was on the Capitol grounds. Shouldn't have done it. Did you go to prison for 3 months? That's ridiculous. But they're using his speech. The speech is opening the door to targeting other personalities who are online. The next person will likely see charge is going to be someone who maybe has 100, 200,000 followers, subscribers, and they're going to say they advocated for, incited, and instructed people to commit a crime. I'm going to tell you right now, there were people on Twitter, on YouTube, and other social platforms before January 6th who posted videos advocating for people to engage in direct conflict in
really DC. Like violent conflict.
Yep. Mm-hmm. No, and there's no question about it. I think these people, some of whom have instantly flipped and become total DeSantis supporters, probably flipped because they know, they're next in line. After the J6ers are on the ground, they're going to come out and say, you committed an act of sedition by making these videos advocating for insurrection against the United States government.
It's worth noting, too, like for the entire time that Antifa was rioting and stuff, they had signs that said that they wanted revolution, that they wanted to tear down the government. They want, that no wall, no border, no USA at all or whatever it was. They literally want to see the United States be, dissolved and stuff like that. And it was completely acceptable. They did this stuff while they were firebombing a government building. They were saying these kind of things while they were attacking the White House on whatever that was it, May 29th or something like that. Mm-hmm. Was the when they had to move Trump to the bungalow under the White House. But either way, the point is, these kind of threats and stuff like that, these things have been going on for a long time, and it's not new. The only reason that they're going after the people that were at January 6th is because they have the wrong politics. They are the wrong people. It's acceptable to be anti-government if you're anti-government for the left. There are people that have bombed Congress that Bill Clinton pardoned. Like, I forget the woman's name. She was a communist.
Yep.
But they literally set off a bomb in the Capitol.
The Democrat in Georgia will not be involved in the DA will not be involved in the criminal prosecution of the Antifa terrorists who were firebombing the police HQ, burning down homes, flipping vehicles, and shooting at cops. The Democrats are bowing out and saying we won't charge them.
They're literally saying that you don't matter. That what matters here is that institution. I mean, if government is more important than the people, then that's a statement.
I think they're outright saying that if you do these things, we're on your side.
Yeah, because I know that there's people that don't believe it, but there are actual communists in Congress. People that are the squad are all DSA members, or at least they caucus with the DSA. They caucus with communists. There is no significant light between AOC and any of the DSA members that are actual members of the DSA.